Welcome to day 3 of the IFSC Youth World Championships and our daily show, where we bring you athlete insights, climbing content and action from the comp itself. Now, route setting is an important part of any competition, so we caught up with the chief route setter to find out the unique challenges behind this event. I have managed to find a rare moment of calm for the chief route setter, Mathieu. Mathieu, first of all, congratulations on the boulders that you've set so far. They're looking good. How tired are you feeling at the moment?
It's okay. I mean, at least it started. For sure, we got a hard time here. We got only 5 days. We were supposed to be only 5 on the team. So I managed to get the guy from the gym in. So now we're 8. So at least it's done. So it's happening. And then, okay, thanks for the boulders. We're excited to see what's going to happen in the semi. And then we'll see how it goes.
So the semi-finals boulders are up. How do you set the levels for a competition like this? Because on a senior circuit, we see the athletes compete, every couple of weeks usually. You know how good they're climbing. With the youth and the juniors, it's a little bit trickier.
So that's the point. For sure, we know some of them who are already on World Cup, stuff like this. We, the different setters, know the level of the youth in our country more than what's happening in the other places. And we do have a lot of questions when we arrive. This is why with those 6 boulders qualification, probably it's a bit easier. We could try to go higher and lower in different style, different level, but for sure we don't have all the information on the level of the climbers. So it's like a bet at the beginning, but now with the qualification this way, flash 6 boulders, it was not so hard to find something which looks as okay. And now, after those qualifications, we do have the information we needed to be able to really fix the level of the semi-final or the final, probably.
During the senior circuit, I've seen the level increase. Like year on year, the athletes get better and better. Are you surprised at how good these younger climbers are at the moment?
So actually, I'm not surprised, but for sure, this year there's no boulder, even in the U16, were easy boulders. And then we just decided not to make any friendly boulders. So probably it's a bit hard for some countries, but no, the point is they are really strong. We know that. Couple of them, a lot of them, are already going in the World Cups or the Continental Cups. So yes, the level is increasing a lot, and especially maybe high level depends on certain years, depend who you are, who is there for the youth. Some of the best ones, not here today, but for sure the lower climbers, the level is really getting up now.
And finally, from me, what's the best thing and what's the worst thing about being a route setter, just generally, not just for the youth?
Well, the best thing is to be in the place, to be able to create boulders, to be able to give the climbers what you want to give about moves, about creativity, everything. The worst thing I've done this week is checking and sending all those videos of the qualification. This is it shouldn't be this way. This is a crazy job.
Absolute nightmare. All right, well, look, thank you for all of the work you do this week and beyond the scope of this competition. I know you guys work incredibly hard, and certainly we appreciate it. Well, thank you to Mathieu, and actually, this is completely unplanned, but he has just walked past. Mate, I know you're busy setting. How's the finals going? How's it all looking?
Oh, hope they will be looking great. We're waiting this time from the beginning, so now let the show go on. It's going to be great, so very excited about that.
A challenge for the athletes? I mean, we're going to see some of the highlight footage in this video in a minute.
Oh yeah, I hope it's going to be great. There's a lot of different style, men's and women's together, same time. It's going to be a great show. anywhere.
Well, thank you for all your hard work. I know you are doing a lot. Thank you so much, mate. Now, we've been getting to know some of our young athletes better throughout the competition. So now it's time for our final, very serious interview.
My name is Max Pare, or Maxim is the full name. I'm 19 and I'm from Australia. I'm mainly a boulderer, but also do a bit of lead climbing, just the competitions mainly.
Which Olympics are you aiming to try to get into?
I think 2028 LA is my best shot, but I'm definitely going to try out for 2024 in Paris, just to see if I can actually make it there.
Crimp or sloper?
Slopers any day.
You're wrong. Coordination or slab?
Coordination, yeah, but I do enjoy slabs as well, yeah.
Would you rather climb the world's first 10A sport climb or win an Olympic medal?
Win an Olympic medal.
Really? You could be the world's first.
That's a good point. No, honestly, I'd love to have an Olympic medal.
Who would win between you and Adam Ondra in a game of Twister?
Adam Ondra. Yeah, that's it.
What's the best thing about representing your country?
It's a good question, actually. I don't know. I guess it's pretty cool to just to say that you're part of your country's national team and that you're actually competing internationally with other people.
How many one-arm pull-ups can you do?
Maybe 2 or 3 on a good day.
How many one-arm pull-ups could you do while singing your country's national anthem?
Probably 1. That's it. Yeah.
So it wouldn't give you strength.
I don't think I know the full country's national anthem, to be honest.
It's going to be a long time doing a pull-up then.
Yeah, it's going to be real long.
What are your long-term goals?
I would like to. This is my last year in youth, so I'll be aged out after that. So I guess doing like the full World Cup circuit would be nice for bouldering mainly. Maybe the lead if I'm keen for it. Hopefully qualifying for the Olympics in maybe 2024 or 2028.
How many hours a week do you spend training?
I train about 5 days a week normally, and they're about 3-4 hours. So I guess anywhere from like 20 to 30 hours a week.
Book, Netflix, or exercise to relax?
I'm gonna say Netflix, but exercise doesn't really relax me. I feel pretty hyped after I do it. So definitely Netflix over a book any day.
Best of luck with the competition, man.
Thank you.
It's almost time for our first finals of the comp. The route setters are putting the last touches to the boulders and we're almost ready to go. So let's check out some of the highlights and our podium place finishers. We had 2 finals today, so let's start with the Youth A categories, the 16 and 17-year-olds, with both men and women climbing at the same time. Lena Funa came in 6th with no tops for her, but Olivia Ma got 1 better with a top on boulder 3 for 5th. And Ai Takuchi looked great on boulder 3, getting 2 tops for 4th. Let's check out the podium finishers, and Alicia Maboni was in contention from the start, sending the first climb in just 3 goes. 3 tops for her overall and the bronze medal. She was beaten by Michika Nagashima, who was brilliant on boulder 3 with a flash, combining technique and power. She also did the slab on boulder 2 quickly in just 4 attempts, but could only get a zone on the final climb, and so the silver medal. Zara Choppa was on a different level and started strong, flashing the first climb. She continued that run of form as she swung through the first awkward slab move and topped out 2nd go. She also flashed boulder 3 and it was all to play for on the final climb, and guess what? Another flash sealed the victory. Gold medal and a new world champion. For the men, boulder 1 was climbed by all the athletes. It was Julian Weimer's only top and he came 6th. Jack McDougall got 2 tops and a 5th place, while Dylan Countryman, in front of his home crowd, just got into 4th. Saratu Anaruku's flash set him up for a bronze medal, and he continued in that theme with a flash on boulder 2 as well, showing great instincts on the slab, although he almost dropped the final move in a shaky finish. Boulder 3 was pure power and he could only get a zone, but that set him up well for the final climb, which took him 6 attempts. He got the job done and got a medal. Toby Roberts looked like a man on a mission, and he gave everything on the slab and made it to the top. The physical and overhanging Boulder 3, he was cheered up that by the crowd and ground his way through. He was left with a last leap to the top on the slab of Boulder 4, and that got him silver. Ritsu Kayotani is one to watch for the future, and he made himself a contender with 4 tops, 3 of them flashes. He was particularly impressive on Boulder 3, which was hard to read, and the flash was awesome. He kept it all together at the end, reading the slab well and finishing on a high with a gold medal. The juniors were up next, the 18 and 19-year-old athletes who, for some of them, this would be their last chance for a potential gold. The boulders in this round were generally the same as the last, but they'd been tweaked by the setters to make them a little harder. Let's start with the men, and we saw lots of tops and flashes on Boulder 1. Nicolo Saritana started well and bounced around the order, but eventually came in 6th. Emil Zimmermann didn't send the first boulder, but he dug deep and got the final climb for 5th. While Dayan Akhtar got 2 tops on his way to a 4th place finish. Boulder 2 had been changed by the route setters and was now much harder. Probably too hard, as no athlete managed a zone or a top on that climb. Junta Sekiguchi took the bronze, but he had to push right until the end. After only getting a zone on Boulder 3, he needed a strong finish, and he got one, getting a top in just 2 tries. Zento Murashita got silver by the smallest of margins. He was so close to Junta, and it was attempts to zone on Boulder 3 that got him that silver. A top would have got him the win, but it wasn't to be on the night. Hannes van Dyssen put on a real fight on his way to victory. He was dominant on Boulder 1 and needed something brilliant on Boulder 3, and he pulled it off, screaming his way up the complicated climb on his way to a flash. He finished things off with a quick send of the slab and a gold medal. For the women, Suniva of Reed got 6th and had a top on Boulder 2 along the way. Nanami Nobe managed 3 tops and a flash for 5th, which shows how tight things were.
I was always inclined to make history, but I never really had the time.
Fourth was achieved by Agatha Callier, who dropped Boulder 2, which might have upgraded her.
I'm out here working, trying to do what I can.
Kylie Cullen got the bronze medal, and if she'd only done Boulder 1, it might have been more. She put that behind her and crushed the last 2 climbs with flashes. Selma Mimoun was looking brilliant, and she flashed the first 3 climbs, reading the sequences perfectly, but finally seemed to run out of energy on the last boulder. She could only get a zone, but no matter, that was enough for silver. Zelia Avazou had a battle for gold, and it looked like Selma would beat her. But Boulder 4 was vital, and Zelia dealt with the pressure of knowing a top would get her gold. She managed to top it in 4 tries and joins the ranks of gold medal winners.